The MLS playoffs are among us, and in preparation, I met with my new agent who we signed in the last episode. He wanted me to roll up to these playoff games in style. You guys know our paycheck isn't massive yet. We haven't received any brand deals. Our new agent, Rafael Ruiz, let us borrow one of his supercars. So we're set for these playoffs, boys. This is incredible, and on his end, might not have been the smartest move, because you know I'm gonna be flying in this thing, man. I'm gonna be boogieing. I'm gonna be going as fast as possible, 100 miles an hour. You already know. Probably not the safest move, but nevertheless, such a sick car. And yeah, you guys know the storyline behind this right now. We are a youngster here at Inter Miami. We're not making the highest salary. And speaking of that, it may be our last episode with the club. Our last season, definitely. The season is gonna end today. I shouldn't say last season. Maybe we stay another season, but this is it for season one, the finale, the playoffs, conference semifinals up first, and we're taking on a rival in the first game, Orlando City. Two teams from Florida ready to duke it out in this one. Let's get into it. The MLS playoff special. Here we go, boys. Let's see if we can win a trophy in our first season and see how this storyline progresses. What's going to happen with Raul Hernandez's new agent, Rafael Ruiz? What's going to happen to his parents? What's going to happen to our best friend here in Miami if we do decide to leave? All these questions, well, might not be answered today. The story is slowly but surely progressing and playing out. So let's get into this one. Here we go. Orlando City. We have the one of the top spots here in the league. So this is a home match for us. It should be good. And the playoffs have been revamped here in MLS. So the way it works is one and done. There's no two legs like they do in the Champions League. It has all been changed. They used to do that in the MLS, but nope, not this time around. This season, moving forward, one game in each leg, winner take all. So here we go. Best case scenario, we play 3 games this episode, we win all 3, and we win the MLS. Let's get into it, boys. You guys know how it works in this league. There is no, if you're at the top of the table at the end of the year, you win it, you got to win the playoffs. It's just how American sports work, and low-key, I like it, man. You know, as much as I love, like, the Premier League format, La Liga, Bundesliga, every other normal league, it's, I don't know, it's the American in me that just loves the playoff format, and that you play the regular season to get seeded for the playoffs. It just, I don't know, playoffs, it's just so exciting. It's just so fun. And I don't know, I mean, I know a lot of you guys out there from elsewhere in the world will disagree with me, but I don't know, that's just how I was born and raised with American sports, man. That's how we like it over here. And this is what we're liking as well. There it is, 58 minutes. We'll take that assist. Not the greatest goal ever, but it's the playoffs, man. We're going to scrape together literally whatever we can get. It's 1-0. Imagine we literally go on and win a playoff game with 1 goal. Could you imagine the scenes? Our defense led, of course, by my Tweety. They're killing it, man. I'm not gonna lie. You guys haven't really seen too many shots from Orlando City, and it's just because they've been playing lockdown defense. That's a 1v1 chance that is, yeah, that's never gonna be missed, is it? Keeper dives the right way. He's just a bit too late, and that would be all we would need in this one. We are marching on the conference final, 2 games away from lifting that MLS trophy. That would be the dream. We've basically come out of nowhere this year, boys. We have come out of nowhere, basically from the depths of despair, man, on the streets to, well, on track to potentially win the Golden Boot here in Player of the Year in MLS. It's very much a possibility. We're marching on, though, boys, in these MLS playoffs. During these times where we're playing super important games, I try my best to get as much sleep as possible, but today I just couldn't. My phone, my computer's blowing up with emails, text messages, all from my agents. And with the transfer window, I guess not necessarily approaching soon, but the end of the season approaching, teams are obviously seeing that I'm potentially interested in leaving the club, and there are offers. Yes, that's right. This early on, there are offers, which would come about for me to move in January. The season would end. We'd move middle of the season, hopefully to Europe. And those hopes are all true. Porto is the first one. Now, the wage per week is a bit of an improvement for what we're making now. Isn't ideal. Athletic Bilbao in Spain is the second offer. 3,500, a little bit better. What we're making now is about 1,000. Actually, you know, I can't complain. Those are really, really great salaries, really, really great teams. But I don't know if it's really what I want. We're progressing to a 76 overall. We're getting a bunch of improvements in traits and everything else, and I really think we're just going to continue to grow. And you know, I don't necessarily think I'm going to get my dream club, Manchester United, this season, but I think we can do a little bit better than Porto and Athletic Bilbao. Though they're all still on the table. Those are options that we can still choose from, but we're going to wait it out. There's no really need to accept any offer right now, and there's no real need to make any of these offers known anyway. I don't really want the media to discover that I'm getting offers during the playoffs and I'm considering these teams. No, I'd rather save that for the end of the season, save all those troubles, save all those worries. Let's just get into this one. Toronto FC. Yep, it's going to be tough. We got smacked against them earlier in the season. These are the two best teams in the league. I really do think whoever wins this matchup is probably going to go on and win MLS, win the final. So let's see what we can do. Oh my God, Michael Bradley, Josie Altor, Postuelo, we got Piazzi. It's such a strong team. Literally such a strong team. I'm looking forward to this one, but also kind of not looking forward to it. Let's go. Let's get into this one. Here we go. It's an away match. We're across the border. We're playing in Canada in the 1v1. The opportunity. Let's go, boys. It's 1-0. That is the goal you love to see. Inter Miami out in front. We're never missing those 1v1 opportunities. Never. You used to be finessing that as well. Oh my God. The goals that we've been scoring recently have all been like cut inside, finesse shots, curl it around the keeper. I decided to smash this one. It ended up working out. We're actually starting to, progress. We're a 76 overall. My pace is getting upgraded, and we're not playing at a normal position. You guys know we're playing this season at the left midfield role, which means I need to be able to use that pace, fly down the wing. That's what we're doing, man. At the beginning of the season, I wouldn't be able to beat defenders like that. Today, we're able to do it pretty easily, and the chances would continue, man. Near similar opportunity, hits off the crossbar. Oh my gosh, what a chance that was, but what a chance this is.
Give me a chance to make it right. Just let me touch you like the first time. We don't need answers to survive. Just let us keep on with the bad guys. With the bad guys.
Is this gonna be the goal of the playoffs? Goal of the year? Definitely goal of my career for sure. This is the best goal that we've scored to date. My first ever volley. And what a time it comes to put us up 2-0 against one of the best teams in the freaking league. I mean, what a start, boys. Oh my God. For as much as we kind of struggled in that Orlando game to come to this, and 2-0 turns to 3-0. 2 goals for myself, an assist, and this is just the dream. Honestly, whoa. If any big clubs were considering offering me, let's just say after this match and after these playoffs, I think the next offers are going to be a bit better than Porto and Athletic Bilbao. I think teams are kind of seeing me, and you know what? We're living a very similar story to Alphonso Davies, a rising superstar from MLS. And man, could you imagine if we get an offer like Bayern Munich? I don't expect it, but I would not be opposed. I don't think it's going to happen. It's a little bit too big, and I want to go to an actual club next season that maybe isn't massive, but is maybe up and coming. Europa League could be an option. A Europa League team would probably be actually preferable, or maybe just outside of Europa League, someone contending for Europa League where we can sort of bring them to glory. A team maybe around the 12th to 8th spot in any sort of league would be good. While Premier League, or if we're talking like Bundesliga, maybe someone between 8 and 5, and we could get into all those league specifics, but we need to win this game first. Josie Altidore, man. Okay, yep, let's focus up here because this game's far from over. I mean, 3-1, we still have a 2-goal lead, but it's the playoffs, man, and especially playing on the road, it's just going to get more difficult from here on out. That's just great passing. Really not much you can say about that. What a freaking goal. Oh my God, time winding down. Is this going to be it? It is. Oh my goodness. We're on to the final of MLS. Let's go, boys. This is it. Our chance is here to win our first trophy in what potentially could be the final game with the club. It's all going to come down to this. And what a game it was. 2 goals, an assist. we are well on our way to maybe winning the Golden Boot, Player of the Year. Definitely probably Golden Boot in these playoffs. One game remains for us to come out on top. An early start to my day because the playoff final is tonight, and just what I need, man. The media to find out about all these transfer offers just before the final. Basically all the headlines, ESPN FC, Sky Sports right now, all the MLS headlines are basically reading that this is going to be my final game in the MLS, final game in Miami, and it's kind of the last thing I wanted for this narrative to be about. I just wanted it to be about the team and about us winning the final, but it's going to be all about my final game now and where I could be moving to. In preparation for this final game, well, hours before the match, I wanted to do something special. Surprise my boy. Now, it's been a while since we've talked to him. I've just been so busy, and I wanted him to celebrate this moment with me. So I handed him a few tickets to the final. My best friend, man, like a brother to me. And I hope he comes. He says he's going to be there, and of course, I want to spend as much time with him as I freaking can, and I want him to see me because with me leaving Miami, man, we could be saying our final goodbyes very soon. This is it, my first final. We arrived to the stadium and the fans are there to greet us. Hours away from this match, and I'm very much ready, man. As much as I'm sad that this could be my final game with the club, man, this is just the start of my career. And Inter Miami, as much as this club's been great to me, I don't really have too big of an attachment to this club. I want to be the greatest that I can be, and if that means leaving, that means leaving. So let's win while we're here, and let's focus on becoming the best player that I can physically be. And it's time to do this, boys. It's time to get into this final. Inter Miami against Sporting. Let's get it done. We should also note, this would be a massive victory if we can pull through. This is Inter Miami's first season in MLS. They could be walking away with the trophy in their very first season. So let's take that into consideration. This would be monumental for the sports here if we can pull through. It's never been done before, at least I don't think. I mean, hell, a team, first off, joining the top flight right away. Obviously, that would only happen in MLS. Would never happen in really any other league unless the league was just starting that year. But this is our opportunity to get it done and leave a mark on this club, because with this most likely being our last season, we want to be remembered. And what a better way to be remembered than our name on the freaking trophy. Yes, we've scored a lot of goals. We'll be marked down in the record books for this year anyway, but we want to do it for the fans. We want to do it for the team. Here it is, Inter Miami. Sporting KC is the team we're facing. Now let's talk about this. The Seattle Sounders ended up losing, so Sporting Kansas City is the team we're facing. Yo, I know I got my American viewers out there. Where are you guys from? In which MLS team do you guys support? Do we have any Sporting fans in the comments? Because I hope not. We're about to absolutely destroy them. Let's get into this one. Sporting, I'm not gonna lie, dominated this first half. They did that. Yep. Right before the whistle were to be blown, 39th minute, Espinosa. It's a good goal right there. It's not much you could say about that, but a nice finish. And the celebration is a rainy day here in Miami. Yeah, this is a home match for us. We are the top seed, so we will be receiving the home game. But it's not making much of a difference here, really, is it? Our defense caught lacking, and man, our fullback was not marking Espinosa. It's 1-0 Sporting. That's rough. It's a rough way to start, especially as time was winding down. We're just looking to get through this first half, man, and make the adjustments for the second half. 44th minute, another chance. And look at all the players in the box. That's not good. That's not good. Where are our defenders, bro? Oh my God, I swear. It's world-class difficulty. Competitor mode is not on, I should note. I just don't think it plays well with the My Player. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say about the AI defending this year in FIFA. It's letting me down. It really, really is. That's a goal, and it's a good one. And it's going to be 2-0. Wow. There's really not much to say. except we have work to do, and we have a lot of work to do if we want to come back in this one. Preparation needs to be made for our changes here at halftime as to what we're going to do here in this second half. I really don't know the adjustments that need to be made, but boys, are we going to go in 2-0 or 2-1? 2-1 it is. There it is. Okay, calm down. Everyone calm down, all right? We have a chance to come back in this one. It is a beautiful passing situation right here as we basically just swing it around the top of the box, and we find one of our players, Morgan. He's through, near post, bang, 2-1. Okay, we're in this thing, and we can't blow it, man. We cannot continue to play like we have been on the defensive end. It's been ridiculous. The defenders need to step up, and we just need to continue attacking like that, man. Pass the freaking ball. There are times, and I do this in every my player, where I'm a bit selfish, and in big games like this, I can't afford to do that, man. And especially with my rating, I'm used to our old my players and my dude just taking over because we're so high rated. I can't do that, man. We're 76 overall. We need to focus on being a team player. 65th minute, man. It's sportsing yet again in this half. Oh my God. Our goalkeeper, I actually do not know where we'd be without our goalkeeper. He's been killing it. 3-1. All right, here it is, boys. I mean, we got less than 30 minutes to bring this one back. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. 2 goals is what we need in less than 30 minutes. You know what Sporting is going to do now. They're going to do exactly what they did when they're up 2-0 in the first half. They're going to park the bus. So we need to counter, and we need to be able to catch this defense off because they're going to throw men back. We need to continue passing, counter when we can, and work the ball in. So here we go. 15 minutes left. We found ourselves a counter. We're through 1 goal. Cross the ball, Hernandez. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. Please. It's in. Oh my good. I'm like, what am I saying? This is post commentary. I've already played this game. I still don't know what I was doing there. And it somehow works out. I have zero idea how I was able to score that goal. We beat the defender. First shot block. Pass right back to myself. And there it is, boys. A chance to actually go on and win this. Oh my God. There's going to be 10 minutes left. And we need 1 more goal to tie it and send this thing to extra time. Can we freaking do it? The chance would be there. 92nd minutes to send it to extra time. Raul Hernandez, do your thing. We missed it. A chance to win the game, and it's been missed. 3-2. Sporting, congratulations. MLS champions, and we go out 2nd place in this final, in our final game with Inter Miami, man. What a year. The first season of my career, man. You know what? I can't really complain. It was a hell of a game, a hell of an opponent, and a hell of a season. Watching Sporting raise this trophy, there's only one thing on my mind, and it's that I'm only going to get better from here on out. I'm 17 years old, and let me tell you one thing, man. This is just the start, and this is just going to fuel that fire for me to come back and be an even better player next season in whichever league we may choose from. Sporting, congratulations, but we'll be back. There it is. The first season of Raul Hernandez has come to an end. 6 episodes it took. And expect this from the rest of the series, man. This is what it's going to be. Speed through career modes. We're going to be playing a lot less games, simulating more of them. We finished with, I believe 15 goals is what it said right there. So we'll take it, man. We're like very close to winning the goal. But 16 goals. Very close to winning the Golden Boots. And for a 17-year-old, you're not complaining about a season, man. But that was incredible. 77 overall is what we finish at, and it's been interesting to say the least because we've kind of been sitting around in the off season, waiting for the offers to come in, man. Cleaning up the house, rainy day, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of ready to get out of Miami when we get a knock on the door, and who else, man? Ruiz. He's here to deliver us good news, and this must be good, man. He came all this way in the pouring rain. He's got offers, and they're good ones. Very good. It's time to take our career to the next level. People were so impressed with my season and so impressed with what we did in MLS. Lyon and Everton. Does it get much more big than this for a player like myself at my age? This is a dream come true. And we're either moving to France or we're moving to England. And these are contracts that could very much help our family out, help my friend, whichever direction we may go. Let's just say, boys, next season's going to be huge. Vote in the comments as to where you want us to go. And we'll see you in the next episode.